Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Retro Look. And today we will be looking at the 3D Mario classic, Super Mario Sunshine. So let's go ahead and take a look at this classic game. Super Mario Sunshine is the second installment in the 3D Mario series and released on the Nintendo GameCube in 2002. Super Mario Sunshine is similar to all the other 3D Mario platformers, except there is one difference. You have this new companion called Flood, which can spray water. So the abilities you get from the start of the game include Spray and Hover, and then you get Rocket and Turbo later into the game. So, this game takes place on an island called Isle Delfino, which means dolphin in Italian, and your main hub is Delfino Plaza, which is a little town inhabited by Piantas. So basically, what you have to do in this game is collect 120 shine sprites to restore the island to its former glory, and stop Bowser as normal. And you also have to stop this other thing called Shadow Mario, which ends up being Bowser Jr. And you also have to clean up all this goop off the island after Mario was sentenced to do so, and he was not able to leave the island until he cleaned it all up. So it's actually a pretty interesting story for a Mario game, nothing groundbreaking, but still pretty interesting. Some of the new enemies include Caca-Quacks, and then some other new variations of enemies, such as jumping bloopers, and then even some other ones like Sandbow Head, which is pretty similar to the Pokey, and some new types of bullet bills and other things like that. There is a lot of returning enemies too, like the Blooper, Bomb, Boo, Bullet Bill, Chain Chomp, Cheep Cheep, Piranha Plant, and other things like that. And then there's also a few bosses too in the game, like PD Piranha, Goober Blooper, and then some other ones too later in the game. And then obviously Bowser Jr. and Bowser at the end of the game. And then the different levels include Bianco Hills, which is kind of like a hilly little countryside environment, which is the first level, then Rico Harbor, which is like a harbor with some ships, Gelato Beach, which is like a resort area with like a beach, and then Pina Park, which is like a amusement park, Serena Beach, which is kind of like another kind of like area with like a hotel on it too, kind of like the haunted area, then Noki Bay, Pianta Village, and COVID-19 Mountain. Yeah, I don't think you should visit there right now. It's kind of not safe, because you might get infected. So there's also these secret levels too, which are normal Mario platforming levels, but they can be a bit tricky at times, because you don't have Flood with you, and you also have to try to get through some tricky little platforming areas, and overall, it's pretty fun, and a bit annoying. In this game, there are also blue coins, kind of like Super Mario 64, which you can exchange 10 for another shine sprite. And they're scattered throughout each of the worlds, and you have to look around to find each of them. This game is a little more difficult than all of the other 3D Mario games, because the controls are a little bit clunky. Like, not necessarily when using Flood, because Flood has some pretty interesting controls, but just controlling Mario in general is kind of tricky, because you have to do, like, because sometimes Mario unexpectedly does flips when you're trying to jump in a certain way, and I felt like they had poor execution on some of Mario's movements, but overall, it is a really fun game to play, but a lot harder than other ones. I feel like Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario 64 and even Super Mario Odyssey are actually a lot easier than Super Mario Sunshine, because on some of the levels, some of the gimmicky levels, like the blooper race or the blooper obstacle course that you have to go through, whenever you hit a wall, you die, and you also have to get the exact time in there. So these little challenges in the game are pretty difficult, actually, and you have to keep trying to do it over and over again, and it can get a little bit difficult. But once you get that shine sprite, it does feel really satisfying. So with all of that said, let's go ahead and take a look at Super Mario Sunshine. Hey guys, and we are now in Super Mario Sunshine here, and I'm gonna do the first couple shine sprites in Bianco Hills at the beginning of the game here. I passed through all the prologue and everything because that's too many cutscenes. So let's go ahead and get started. So here we are in Bianco Hills. So this is the first level of the game. And this is the first shine sprite other than the one in the story. And that other one I kind of mean, the one at the airstrip. And like many of the other early 3D Mario games, the coins are actually, like, fill up your health meter. So we have to get through some of the scoop here. So there's the thing there. Those things are kind of annoying. Okay, let's through this here. Then it creates a bridge there. And then the first shine sprite, well, technically the second shine sprite, but the first one other than the airstrip. There we go. That music is very satisfying. Okay, now for the next mission here. Now down with PD Piranha. Okay, so here we go. So yeah, now that area opens. And then this area, the bridge is kind of broken, so we have to use the nozzle to get over it. so we can replenish the water there. Yeah, PD Piranha is the next thing here. There's a blue coin here. There we go, now we have to wait for the next thing to come down here. Even though this game's a lot more difficult than other 3D Mario games, it's still pretty fun. And it's a lot different and interesting than other 3D Mario games. So there's PD Piranha there. Okay. There we go. Oh, missed it a little bit. Oh. Okay, there we go. There we go. Pretty easy. There we go. The third Shine Sprite. Second one in Bianco Hills. There we go. So I'm gonna end the video here. So yeah, that's Super Mario Sunshine, a really fun game, only currently available on GameCube right now, so yeah, unless you use an emulator, and you could just, if you want to play this game, you can play it on a Wii or an original GameCube. So thank you guys for watching this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. Goodbye!